Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we dealt with the stowaway, Sasha, who had been on our ship. We were able to understand her language with some assistance from her, and then we were able to convince her that spaceships aren't her home, and in particular, ours shouldn't remain so. We also let her know that her parents were looking for her on Tatooine. She was apparently taken from her parents when she was very young. I mean, she looked like she might have been 9, maybe like 10 or 11 when she was on her ship, but maybe she was like 6. So she doesn't have any memory of her parents on Tatooine. We flew back and we returned her to, or informed the one Twi'lek that we believed we had found her. And he took her from our ship, and hopefully she is now back with her folks, and things are working out for her. We then went to Yavin, the last location, I don't know if it's the last location, but a location that was in the navigational system of our Ebon Hawk. And we discovered that it's a satellite of sorts. There's a port there, and when we docked, we were able to make our way inside, and we met a single Rodian inside. And he sells late-game gear, a combination of things he's improved or modified, dropped off from mercs or pirates in return for food and other supplies, or things that he's looted from the surface of Yavin ages ago. There are the ruins of temples down below, when Exar Kun had led the Sith from this location apparently, and the Jedi then decided to wipe out all the ruins on the face of the planet. We then came back over here to Tatooine, where we paid the customs officer 100 credits in order to be registered, and now we can land here whenever we wish. And you just saw me walk around the port and loot what was in the crates. I'm going to assume that the 100 credits pays for what's in the crates as well. Maybe it's as a consolation prize. You can claim like any 2 crates, get to keep whatever's in them. And we're like, I want those 2 because they're the only ones I can open. And they said, oh, sure. And then we just took some stuff. Alright, and now we're going to talk to McTunan Judas Orgu. And we talked to one of his kind before, I think, right? Yeah, we met one of him on the surface of Taris a long time ago in the bar in the lower city, if I recall correctly.
Uchua penki, tangi tuamaji, human act in ikatune, chi itakanki, chana kilikon. Chiwa aita Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muli rati like kunka.
Oh, can I ask you a few questions?
Ki muli ra kun king.
I want to ask about you. I wonder if I can actually bring up that we saw another one of it on Taris.
Achua penki, yun patisa. Tichuba ji kunka naga.
Where do you come from?
Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muli rati like kunka. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jikona. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ra slimo poiwanga. Tangi wama ji.
Okay. Yeah, he says kind of the same thing that the other had said about how we can't pronounce it and we couldn't hear it correctly even if he tries to say it, so use this word instead. Are you 1 creature or 2? I didn't ask this for the last one. I was worried about insulting him. Hopefully he's not insulted.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jikona. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ra slimo poiwanga. Tangi wama ji. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra.
Pear dog is the creature's race, I suppose. And I'm not offended. Don't worry about it. So, all right, let's go back to my other questions.
Ki muli ra kun.
So, do you know anything about Tatooine?
Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ra slimo poiwanga. Tangi wama ji. Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muli rati like kunka.
Who would I ask to get more information?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha.
Ha ha ha.
Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jikona.
That is a very good statement. Always trust the locals, even if they don't trust you. That's correct. Let's go back to my other questions, if you don't mind.
Ki muli ra kun king.
Let me see what you have for sale.
Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yak fuli ko kala Gigi.
Alright, so he's selling life support packs. A life support pack contains dermal regenerators and other equipment for the treatment of wounds. They cannot be used by droids. Life support packs heal 30 vitality points plus wisdom modifier plus 3 times user's skill in treat injury. What's an advanced? Okay. So the difference is that it heals an extra 10 base vitality points. Those could come in really handy for like a really important battle. Let's buy 2 of these. What else is he selling? Oh, I can tell by the price that he's selling a few late game pieces of gear. Usanis's brand. Damage physical 4 through 18. Also does an extra 5 ion damage versus droid. So it does 9 through 23 damage. Attack modifier plus 2. And it's upgradable. Special melee weapon. This would be good for Zalbar. Is that right? It's, yep, just melee weapons. There's no, like, two-handed melee weapons or heavy melee weapons you need to know. Usanis was the most famous of the Ichani warriors, fighting against oppression and villainy until encountering Darth Revan. Discovering that Revan had killed an Ichani senator, Usanis attempted to tell the powers that be of the Sith Lord despite his own... Usanis attempted to tell authorities, but fell to the powers of the Sith Lord despite his own impressive abilities and the Cortis weave inherent in all Ichani vibroblades. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Jamo Hagra's Carbine. 3 through 10 energy, plus an extra 1 through 4. Attack modifier plus 2. It is an upgradable, this is a blaster rifle. This was the weapon of mercenary Jamal Hagra, and was supposed to protect him against the many enemies he earned in his lifetime. Hagra's skill didn't match its potential, however. Decent weapon, maybe for mission. Mandalorian Heavy Repeater. This is a heavy range weapon, so this is something for Canderous. 1 through 10 energy, 1 through 4 ion. Not upgradable, so I don't really care very much about it. Actually, he might already... No, his is upgradable. With this weapon, the Mandalorians again demonstrate a complete lack of subtlety. The only thing better than a big blaster, apparently, is one that shoots faster. An advanced Oreo amplifier, plus 4 awareness. Another Vampirine Headmine. I think we're using one of these at the moment. Bothan's Sensory Visor. Immune to critical hits while wearing it. Plus 4 to awareness, plus 3 demolitions, plus 3 to security. Not usable by Wookiees. Bothan's plants great importance on the tools of the information trade. They would consider these items to be of average quality, although their standards are exceptionally high. If I remember correctly, these are really good. Like this is a phenomenal headband to wear, basically, or visor. But I hate the way it looks. It looks like you have like googly eyes on your face, if I recall correctly. So I'm not going to purchase it quite yet. What else do we have? Immune to poisons with breath masks. Karakin gauntlets. Plus 3 to all saves, plus 1 dex. These heavy gauntlets created by the isolationist Karakin are almost a complete medical computer in themselves. They constantly monitor and adjust their nervous impulses, blood pressure, and tension through the wearer's hands. The resulting increase in stability and overall system integrity have many benefits. We have some more shields. Thermal shield generator, immune to fire. Nerve belt amplifier, can't be affected by mind influencing stuff. Plus 3 to fortitude saves. Standard stealth field generator. Immune to critical hits, plus 1. Then we have a bunch of different adrenal... And then finally, Gizka poison. Any Gizka ingesting one of these toxic pellets will die within a few seconds. Oh, yeah! That's right! It will also cause the creature to attack all other Gizka in the area, infecting them as well. How... I sound happy about this. I'm about to not be happy about this. When we encountered Sasha, I remembered that we had something stowaway on our ship, but I thought it was like some sort of pest. like the creature that gets onto your ship in Unreal 2. I didn't realize that it was going to be a human girl in this case. I would have bet money it was a pest. And I'm not wrong. You get both. I think we are about to get our ship flooded with these things, if I remember correctly. They're all over the ship. What else do we have? Bantha fodder. This is a highly pungent mixture of local plants and fungus. Banthas apparently find it irresistible, though it's doubtful any intelligent species would willingly call it food. Okay, he's got some decent stuff. John's looking right at the pouch that I can click on. I guess he doesn't mind. Well, 3 frag grenades, an adrenal alacrity, and 4 sonic grenades. If you don't mind if we take them, we'll take them. Anything else we can click on? Over here. All right. I wonder if you can fight your way out of this. I guess you could fight your way out of this area and make enemies of the Zerka Corp. I see lots of like gun turrets all over the place. This is it. This is the Gizka. What shipment? What are you talking about? The Gizka are our problem now. Whatever you put on my ship, I want it off now. I hate him. I hate him so much. The fates seem to be conspiring against you. The disorganized port authorities on Tatooine appear to have shipped a delivery of Gizka to the Ebon Hawk's hold, and there doesn't appear to be any way to give them back. The dockworker mentioned that some of the Gizka escaped, which certainly doesn't sound good. They're not, thankfully, something like a velociraptor. They're little rabbit-looking creatures, or something very similar to it. Like Campies from Jurassic Park, or something of the sort.
Welcome back.
I want you to take these things out of my hold. And apparently I can't do so. Oh, man. Alright, let's talk with this docking bay mechanic who is staring. What are you staring at? I'm just checking what you're staring at, sir. You're staring, like, right over there for some reason.
You here to hunt raid? I work a wrench. Boring, but I know it won't kill me.
No, we're not here to hunt a raid. Man, I haven't done a raid in a long time. Oh, man, wow. It's been a long time since I've been on the surface of Tatooine in any Star Wars game. That would have been the Old Republic. Back when I was playing on the good guy side for the MMO a long time ago. I was talking about the Jawa crawlers. Interesting. So they can't stop them. Is that right? Oh, maybe it's there. Maybe they own the crawlers at this point in the timeline. And the Jawas took them over at some point later. However, it sounds like as well that at this point, the crawlers, while they're resilient, doesn't matter. The Sand people can't actually hurt them because there's nothing in the mines anymore.
I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Taris.
We should assume all of them. Anyone who wasn't killed by the initial blast probably starved to death by now, or was attacked by rat ghouls, since the serum wasn't able to be delivered to everyone down there in time.
With Taris gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
Hello, Ronto. I think that wasn't... Yeah, one of these was added to the Tatooine The movie, right? The first Star Wars. Star Wars. The first one of them. Whatever it was called. I don't remember. In any case, I think that the power of CGI, one of these creatures, was added to it. Hello, Sharina Fizark.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
Oh no. I'm listening.
I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
What's a raid plate? Where'd you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Will you help after? I'll try to answer what I can.
It all depends upon what you're asking, what you think I can get for this plate. I wouldn't be able to sell it. I'm not a hunter.
No? But you looked... I'm sorry, I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license? I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, where would I get a license? What's the cost?
Zerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200 credits, but they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help.
Alright, let's go back to my other questions.
Will you help after?
Again, it all depends. So, why do you need the money?
We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Alright, let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
I'm not just gonna take it from her. No, we're not doing that. How much are you going to sell it for?
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
Then I will pay what you want. Here.
Oh, thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
What was that all about? Are you going soft on me?
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
No light side points, please. No light side points. Don't give me light side. Darn it! 200 experience points, light side points gained, and we get the raid plate. Okay, let's take a look at it. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, back everyone. So here it is, Sharina's raid plate. This is the incredibly dense bone skull plate of a Tatooine desert raid. I want to say it's worth only like $350. Not the price that she's saying it's worth. And what's my light side, dark side? Oh, leaning a little bit towards light side now. Again, I'm not going to metagame this that any longer. When I was saying like no light side points, light side points, I'm not going to reload just because we get some. I just darn it, I didn't really want them. Alright, not allowed to walk back there. What else do we have? Oh, a footlocker and a sandcrawler mechanic.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick.
I won't bother you then. Take care.
All right then, back to work, I guess.
Parts, a med pack, and 7 credits. No one seems to mind if we just take what's in the footlockers. Okay, this is where we get the license from. Let's see.
Tokchingbang non-kek. Tukningcha mlira rabes. Uba batu gochi. Tong nongbong shang yungyang. Tong patok smakdelia.
Wow, what's going on here? Who are you?
Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes chingpa ma rulira. Tokchingbang non-kek. Tukningcha mlira rabes.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Hello, Protocol Officer.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Can I ask you about the Zerka Corp?
Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
Might I ask how your operations here on Tatooine are doing?
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Why the secrets? The company stuck you here. Tell me.
I suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before.
Huh. What makes the ore substandard?
No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it, too. We're running out of buyers. Zerka Corporation is not doing well here.
Does this mean you have plans to pull out?
The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sandcrawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
Interesting. Okay, so I was right. So the Jawas take the sandcrawlers over eventually. And they have a natural knack for technology, if I recall correctly. Oh, what do you mean the planet was abandoned before?
We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here?
Let's go back to my first questions.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
I understand. You gotta stand here and get yelled at by other people. But tell me about the hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
So, why would I need a license then?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
Huh. And there's no way to get one?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Interesting. Why pay for the gaffy? Oh, well, they don't need their heads. That's a bit gruesome. The sticks, they might be able to, they might have some use of the sticks, I suppose. I'll do this for you, sure.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Alright, let's get back to my first questions.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
So, anything out of the ordinary happening around here?
I assume that by out of the ordinary you're referring to the destruction of Taris? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
I understand. Yeah, this is probably correct. No need to mistakenly associate with the losing side. Know anything about local problems?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the swoop track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
All right. So we have a hunter's license. This signifies that the bearer may exit Anchorhead to hunt out on the deserts of Tatooine, having acknowledged that Zerka Corporation bears no responsibility for any harm that may come to them. Hello. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk with her. Maybe we will. Mission, you seem rather distant. Do you want to talk?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the planet we're on?
I always heard Tatooine was nothing but a rock covered by a bunch of worthless sand. I can't even figure out why Zerka Corp set up their mining operations here. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
What did she do to you?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Taris, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Tarisian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Maybe she actually liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Taris. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Maybe something happened to him.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taris, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I'm good. Thank you, Mission.
Okay, have it your way.
I think we've run into her brother actually out here on Tatooine at some point. Hello, Greta.
Achua pengti, yun patisa, di chuba ji konka naga, kingbu mwa mulira dwana.
So, do you know anything happening around these parts?
Ki mulira kun king. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tong hitwama ji human ak in ikatune. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira tong baba Hassan shan. No ba mulira tilai kunka.
Oh my goodness, I keep clicking the button, hoping to skip the rest of the alien talk to get to the conversation choices. You like change. That's good.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira.
Alright, let's go back to my first... Okay, what about local events, actually?
Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun
Fair enough. Let's go back to my first questions.
kakincha na wabakaon.
So, what do you have available for purchase?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune
More life support packs, med packs, computer spikes, some decent armor versus cold, some medium armor, Zabrak combat suit, nothing really that fantastic. This one's not bad, actually. Powered light battle armor. Unfortunately, I don't think it can be worn by Zalbar, who would be the person I would want to give it to. Max dex bonus +2. Powered battle armor. Max dex bonus +1. 9 defense. Variable sword. Various grenades. Motion detection goggles. Oh, he's selling a mesh underlay. That's good. So the only thing here I'm interested in is, in fact, this. That could be useful. I don't remember how many of these I have already, though. Back in the cargo hold. Alright, well, since we've got the...
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Tok ninja muira rabes.
Is this about Zerka wanting the Sand People chieftain killed?
Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Tok ninja muira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun.
Zerka said the Sand People attacked first, and they've killed people.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Tok ninja muira rabes. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Tok ninja muira rabes.
Has anyone tried talking with them before?
Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi.
Why don't you do something? Why should I do it then?
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kick. Tok ninja muira rabes.
Where would you get robes to match theirs?
Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun best jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kick.
I'll deal with the matter as I see fit.
Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi. Uba batu konchi. Tom non bong shang nung yang.
Now, we just did a bunch of translation stuff. I suppose it does make sense for us to do that. We are playing a scout, after all, who does know many languages. But, no, we're just gonna go in there and wipe them out. So first, let's go to the hunting lodge, though. Now that we have a hunting permit, maybe we can sell that raid plate. Or at least see how much they'll be willing to pay for it. Comad Fortuna, Scanderous. Alright, Faza, hello. Well, what do you do in here? Anything out of the ordinary happening? Fair. Fair. You don't really want to join either group anyway. Let's let them fight it out. They're both cultists. I've got some questions about hunting. What is there to hunt out here? The dragons are rare then. What was so special about Comad's father? Where can I find him? Okay, let's go back to my first questions. You say that a lot. Can I ask about Tatooine? Very tight-lipped, everyone here, about Tatooine. That or there is really nothing else to talk about. I got something to sell you. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Oh! Okay. I accidentally clicked on this. Alright, so we made our money back. That's fair. Let's see. What else do we have here? We have... So I'm not going to bother reading all this, everyone, but I'm going to take a look at this with you guys. This guy sells armor reinforcement. He's also selling a scope. I'm just going to buy that right now, because I know I'm going to want that. Alright, and I think, interested in the armor reinforcement, but I'll wait to purchase that until later. Okay, so we earned back our money, so that was free light side points, I suppose. Is what that turns out to be. Well, not free, 500 bucks, but you get it back, so. Hello, kudos.
Ciao baso. Gino Molirani Bubo Tonking Ba no Kuneksag.
Oh, well, what do you do?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inko Tune. Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo. Kun Mulira Slimo Poiwanga Tangi Tuamaji Human Act in Ikatune.
I bet you he sounds like an evil person, too, when he talks, doesn't he? So, why do you play, then?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inko Tune Chuna Mulira. Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo. Kun Mulira Slimo Poiwanga Tangi Tuamaji Human Act in Ikatune.
Well, to be fair, the game's really lopsided against whoever's the challenging person, so the game needs a lot more balancing. If you're going to dwell on the game of Pazak, you should dwell on how to balance it better. Let's go back to my other questions.
Baba Hassan Shah.
So, heard any rumors from off-planet?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inko Tune. Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo. Kun Mulira Slimo Poiwanga Tangi Tuamaji Human Act in Ikatune.
Could I ask you about Tatooine?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inko Tune Chuna Mulira. Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo. Kun Mulira Slimo Poiwanga Tangi Tuamaji Human Act in Ikatune.
Alright, take care.
Baba Hassan Shan.
Alright, so we have another Pazak player here. Let's see. Oh, this is Komad. Okay, let's talk with him. Maybe he can tell us about his father and the dragon. I think we do encounter a dragon at some point. It's a truly massive creature. I don't think we can't kill it, like with normal weapons. I think there's something special we have to do, similar to the what was it called? The creature in the sewer system that we had to use the mines on. I think something similar is what we do for the dragon. And I think you get a gem, and I think it can be used in your lightsaber crystal. But I don't remember what it does in your lightsaber.
Hakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kenpaija Kislimo Duama?
Yes, it's a Pawama. Information, if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment.
Muchashak Pakad. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga.
I clicked on something. I'm Comad Fortuna, a hunter and member of this lodge. It is not the life for everyone, but I am content. How long have you been at this?
Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nununya. Tong Patukashmak Talea.
You really don't know anymore?
Hakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kenpaija Kislimo Duama?
Well, what can you tell me about the other hunters?
Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nununya. Tong Patukashmak Talea. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga. Muchashak Pakad. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun.
Ah, gotcha. Opportunists, not really hunting out there for raids, but hunting for people who are hunting those things. Wouldn't the guard... No, the guards wouldn't have nothing to say about that. Zergcorp's not going to care about what happens outside their walls. What about the hunters besides the Gamorreans?
Muchashak Pakad. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun.
Where's the best hunting?
Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nununya. Tong Patukashmak Talea. Tolpa da Pongwale Kandunang Gugu Chuchut. Kavadum Kupilio Botenya. Bonanai Kuchu. Hawaga Boska Chocola. Muchashak Panka. Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nununya. Tong Patukashmak Talea.
So dragons are rare. Are they also dangerous?
Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yikin kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podona. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodonga.
Who uses battle droids?
Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nununya. Tong Patukashmak Talea. Muchashak Pakad. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun.
Could be fun, though, to use a bunch of droids, depending upon how... Well, I guess in this universe, droids are pretty intelligent. It's not like you'd have to work out an AI to program them so that they work together as a team, or maybe like one controls the other. They all will already know what to do, probably. Let's go back to my first questions.
Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Tong...
You said you didn't care about Taser Knights. I guess now you do. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga. Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nununya. Tong Patukashmak Talea.
Oh, I'm yawning. What about the Jawas?
Muchashak Pakad. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga.
Have you ever seen the Sand People with anything odd?
Muchashak Pakad. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun. Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga. Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nununya. Tong Patukashmak Talea.
What kinds of ruins are these? Where were they?
Muchashak Pakad. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun. Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Tong Nabungsha Nununya. Tong Patukashmak Talea.
And the Jawas?
Muchashak Pakad. Kieno no nama
Okay, that's the same thing we said. Okay, thank you for your time.
Jedi Badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha.
Dorak?
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt desert raid. I don't babysit.
Oh, come on now. I just want to benefit from your well, we won't be nice. It's just as well. You probably couldn't teach me anything.
Hoping to goad me into talking a bit? All right. What do you want?
That was easy. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
You'll have to ask around. Comad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though.
Who are you? What is it you do?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
Birthdays are fine. Oh, I can't ask about that. What can you tell me about the other hunters?
I don't go telling stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. One word, though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey.
What makes you say that?
Just watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there.
Fair enough.
If that's what you want.
Alright, man. Take care. Good luck to you.
Good hunting.
Gamorreans. Gurk. I guess we spent time learning the Gamorrean language. They must have been popular or frequent visitors to the places where I grew up. Keep your temper. I just want to ask some questions. I'm looking for something. Are you good scouts? Why don't you let him speak?
Aw, jeez. I hope this doesn't take too long. Gamorreans like to throw insults around, but they just don't have the smarts for it.
Fine. I'll just leave. Oh, that's pretty obvious. We're going to be fighting them at some point. My goodness, they are dumb. Hello, Tanis Ven.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
What? I'm just looking to ask a few questions.
Everyone's looking for something. I suppose one of us should get it. Ask away.
Oh man, that's kind of a defeatist attitude there. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Who knows the planet? I don't know. I guess the Sand People. I'm usually running when I see them, though.
That's fair. Have you ever seen them with something odd?
Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her weeks to fix. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you.
Probably a ruse to throw people off as to how intelligent they are. Where did this happen?
I don't know. Pick a dune and walk. They'll get you soon enough.
What about the Jawas?
Smart traders. They've salvaged and sold me my own damaged droids once or twice. They don't say much I can understand. I think they're a little slow, but who am I to judge, huh?
Can I ask you about hunting?
Hunting is a dirty and tough business. What can old Tanis tell you about it?
Where's the best hunting?
There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy.
Interesting. How long have you been at it?
Too long. But it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? No, you haven't.
Fair enough. Guess he doesn't want to do anything else, or there's not much more job openings. All right, let's go back to my... Actually, you crossed paths with a Sith dreadnought?
Hell, I married her. No, seriously now. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got stripped of everything. It's not like I have much now, I guess, but I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed on unproven trade routes.
Ooh, good. Fair enough. At least the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. You go on about your wife a lot. What's the deal?
Ah, she doesn't understand me. You know the drill. It's not my fault. She knew who I was when she married me.
Let's go back to my first questions.
Fine. Whatever you want.
Alright, man. Take care. Good luck to you.
Good hunt.
We have someone who's waiting for his friend who's never shown up. He's just sitting here all alone, looking all sad. Alright. Whoa! All the Gamorreans turn around and point at this guy right away. I guess they're yelling at each other. Alright, do we have time? It's been almost an hour. I can't believe it. All we've done is talk to people. Not that there's anything... So, what am I trying to get at with that statement? I've forgotten how much dialogue is in this game. I mean, it's a BioWare CRPG, so there's going to be quite a bit of talking in it. I just forgot how much there was, and we're not done exploring the city yet. There's still more to see. I think there's at least 2 more buildings to go in. Hello, little Jawa. Can we understand you? We can understand his language.
We tam boragantong mulira siyang turong ni na.
I saw a crate dragon once. Well, not up close. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
What have we got here? A door that does not open. Nothing back in that area. Another door that does not open. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. I thought for... Yeah. Oh, you know what it is on the mini-map? The doors that open, I think, have that little blue icon right on them. So I think this... Yep, we can go in. Oh, wow, swoop racing. Do we want to do swoop racing? No, let's not do swoop racing yet. Let's, Uh-oh.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Okay, let's throw the lightsaber to start. I'm going to stealth you. Canderous, can we... Do we have any adhesive grenades? I do not. Okay, let's throw a concussion grenade.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll master power shot twice, then master rapid shot twice. Since you're stealthed and you're close to this guy, I think you'll gain the bonus to damage. So we'll sniper shot a few times. I'm going to use the melee shield after this attack, and then we'll master flurry twice.
Yeah?
That'll show you.
We have a force lightning that's coming our way. Let's add a shield to you. Actually, I think we can win this without needing a shield. Yeah, I think we can win this without needing a shield. Besides the one that I've already used on John.
Yeah?
Oh, life steal.
This is what I knew.
Alright, one of them is down, thank goodness.
Take.
Jun, you are... Ooh, you're incapacitated. Do I have any more concussion grenades? I do not. Let's throw a frag mission. Let's throw another frag. Nice. Jun was just outside the range of those.
Take that. Take that.
Ooh, you're almost dead.
What?
You're almost dead, Mission. We need to use one of those advanced health packs. He is regaining his life again.
Sure.
Another Dark Jedi's down. Let's go ahead and improve sniper shot. Attack. And it's probably now over for you, Dark Jedi.
What?
All right. Well done, everyone. Yellow Crystal, Verpian Cardio Regulator, Double-Bladed Lightsaber, and Dark Jedi Knight Robes. Red Crystal, Sith Energy Shield, Short Lightsaber. Datapad, a Diamond Crystal, a Chinese Dueling Shield, and a Sith Assassin Pistol on that guy. Alright, well done! So... I'm just gonna go back to the Ebon Hawk, and then come right back. Here I was talking about all the talking, and in a very, very smartly, BioWare added a fight right here to break it up, figuring that you probably did indeed talk to everyone who you've been walking up to so far. We'll skip on the swoop registration at the moment. We'll go back to that later. I don't see the door icon here. But we're gonna walk up here anyway. Nope, just some ruin. Oh, thank you too. Guess we'll talk with another Jawa really quick. Hello, Jawa. Thought there was someone who does indeed sell droids around here. I think that's the building. I think is this the cantina? That's the cantina. Let's not... I'm running out of time. We'll go to the cantina and the swoop racing in the next video. I think it's one of these buildings. I remember it being right before the exit of this area. Yeah, it didn't pop up on the map yet. Yep, there's the droid shop. All right, let's stop in the droid shop. Is it a Jawa that sells the droids? I can't remember. We did pick up a few items we're just going to vendor from that fight we just did. A short lightsaber is basically an offhand item, used in case you don't want big penalties for wielding two normal lightsabers in each hand. But, meh, we'll be fine with the two that Juhani's going to be using. Jun's single-handed dueling, and the other Jedi we get will also just be single-handed dueling his lightsaber. We have Yukalaka, an inoperative droid. Oh, can we talk with the droids? This droid does not respond. It obviously needs extensive repairs. For all you know, it could have been lying out in the desert for years. Turret looks at us menacingly. And here's HK-47. Hello.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Ukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
You mentioned battle and protocol. Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Ukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Why are you keeping the information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Access to your memory is restricted.
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
HK-47 is the other companion I was talking about at the start of the video, at least I think I mentioned it, where we're going to get another companion on this planet. I think he's optional. I don't think you need him. We can go out there and slaughter all the Sand People, which is my plan. Even if we get him as part of our team, that is still my plan, is to kill all the Sand People rather than do any translation of their stuff. He is not lying. If I recall correctly, there is indeed a restraining bolt on him. I think there's like several layers of it, in fact. With enough repair skill, you will be able to unlock more capabilities of him. It will improve his statistics permanently and grant him extra feats or abilities for him to use. And more story-related stuff will become available as well as you proceed to do so. But you must have a certain level of repair to do it successfully. So, on that note, the Sentinel and Scout, the Scout Sentinel that is probably the most efficient at it, because most of your points can be... You gain so many points when you level up compared to the other classes that you can afford to level, repair, as well as other skills, if HK-47 being fully unlocked is something that interests you. Let's go back to my previous questions.
Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
I am not familiar with Sith Tech Corp. What else do they make?
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Ukalaka know you talk to him about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Okay, let's look at what the journal entry says really quick. Someone wrote this after all. You have spoken to HK-47, a droid eager to be purchased from Yukalaka and Anchorhead. It is a translator and an effective combatant. Alright, we'll do a quick save before this. What do you have available in your shop? What do you have in stock besides droids? Ah, that's a shame. Well, show me what you have. Computer spike parts. Droid heavy plating. What's the difference between medium plating and heavy plating? Defense bonus. No other penalties are... And the heavy plating is more expensive. I guess the droid would also need the feet to wear the proper plating type. An advanced targeting computer, Bothan demolitions probe. Okay, various types of equipment for droids. Nothing that is hideously expensive, and nothing that immediately seems like it is a late game thing. As long as I'm here, let's sell a few of the things we picked up. So I'm not going to need the double-bladed lightsaber, so we're just going to sell this. And the same with the short lightsaber. I don't think... Yeah, I'm not going to use this. Let's Oh, that's interesting actually. It gives a bonus. Balance +2 +0 versus two-handed weapon penalty if using. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. We'll sell that as well. I don't need a red crystal or the yellow crystal. I don't want the Sith assassination pistol. It's a decent weapon actually. 3 through 6 energy and does 1 through 10 ion damage. With the +2 to attack, actually, maybe I will hold on to that. That doesn't seem like it's that bad. We'll sell the regulator. And... do I want to sell... response package? We'll hold on to that at the moment. Let me ask you a few questions about HK-47. You don't seem to know much about it. Why haven't you wiped its memory? What does the HK-47 designation mean? Where did you get this HK-47? Oh, come on. I missed whatever conversation topic. Let's go back. Let me ask some questions. What does it mean? Okay, let's do this again. Where'd you get it?
Gee, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Warehouse workers have a bad habit of paying off their debts with other people's property, you know?
What functions have you tested?
Hoisidan gelfa vadinogan gelfa. Undasta shelfa. Uftakel chief. Kolotufta. Papuelta. Kolotuf divan rebut. Ikelti remote.
I'm interested. Let's talk price.
Papuelta. Kolotuf divan rebut. Ikelti remote.
Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? That was really quick. He lowered it really quick. yeah, that was quick. That was very quick. He immediately lowered it to 4,000. That was quick. Desperate to sell? Perhaps I could convince you to go lower. Come on now. Think of the advertising you'll get from me. 3,000 credits. That seems fair. I'll pay it. All right, thanks. Goodbye. Whew, $3,000. So we had a decent amount of money, but now we're down to 5,000 again. We could have threatened his life, and I think he gives it away for like almost nothing at that point. But he's a merchant. I don't want to kill him. That seems like extremely wrong to do. So, and we had Persuade. We used one of the skills that we knew to get him. And now we have him. Hello, HK-47.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
HK-47 has joined your party. Okay, so we will remove mission and take HK instead. You can tell by the background, by the way, that the red background, that he's not really a good guy. Good guys have the blue. Neutral have the gray. Bad guys have the red. I was actually surprised Juhani is blue. I thought she would be gray. Okay, so HK is also leveled up.
Master?
Let's go ahead and do so. So he gets 2 skill points. So I guess repair and demolitions. You have been granted the following feats at this level. Droid upgrade class 2. We'll level his attributes up. So he's shooting, so we're going to just level his shooting. So it's +1. That's going to be dex, basically. I guess we could level his constitution to give him more hit points, but I want his dex up. For his skills, again, demolitions, repair. Demolitions, repair. He gets a feat at this level. I'm tempted to give him improved toughness, but he also doesn't have any real ranged weapon feats unlocked at the moment. So I think instead we'll start working on improved rapid shot. So we'll grab rapid shot to start, obviously. He levels up again. He gets more skills, repair, demolitions. Okay. Now what? So, oh, he's almost leveled again. He needs like 54 experience points, or 44 to level up again. The next thing I'm going to do, let's see, can I swap people's equipment? Not here. Okay, so let's go outside.
What?
And we'll go back to the Ebon Hawk. And we'll do some equipment management. So, I want... yes. Mission is not... You cannot equip any items that's not what you have between a weapon equip. Oh, okay, right. So, I'm going to give her the Sith Assassin Pistol at the moment instead now. Just temporarily, she will end up with a blaster. But this is the only blaster I currently have that is upgraded. And so I want him... I want, whatchamacallit to use this instead. The blaster rifle is just a standard issue blaster rifle, nothing special about it. Zalbar's bowcaster, as you can see, has a critical threat of 2 lower. It does 50% more damage, and it has a massive attack modifier +3. So it's better in every way imaginable than what he's currently using. We'll give him a shield disruptor and a stun ray. And all my other bits for him are in our... Oh! Are in our hold. These are the Gizga. They're frogs. Gizga looks at you curiously, cooing. Leave it alone. The Gizga looks disappointed by the lack of attention and hops away. So I believe you can trade... You can sell them? I want to say on Manon is where you can get rid of them. It's been ages though. I might be wrong about that. And I think you can make... I think you can sell them like $100 or something low like that. Where did I put all the droid parts? That's the only bad part about doing inventory management. I don't remember where I put everything. Those are my extra grenades. Those can stay there. 2 mesh underlays. So I don't need mesh underlays. I need the other, the bonding material. Crystals. Oh! We did pick up a new crystal. We should take a look at what that does. Okay, so I can't get each individual thing. I have to say get all, if I get any. Let's just do it. Okay, so now if I go back to the inventory, we'll go back to... Oh, everyone, I'm not going to do any more adventuring, no more fighting, no more talking. This is going to be inventory management stuff. So if you don't care about any of this, thank you for watching what you did, and I'll see you in a different next video. I guess we'll take the basic targeting computer. We have nothing that goes in these slots. Okay. Everything else, I think I can just hold on to it. I will buy some better stuff for HK. Let's go to the workbench. Alright, so as for lightsabers, I guess we should look at ours first, right? So let's take a look at that. So we are currently using a Rubat and a Sigil. The diamond, what does this do? Found on the desert world of Daminia, this crystal can be used in a lightsaber construction to produce a clearly defined beam of subtly wider width and length. It adds, looks like an attack modifier. It's now, hold on. So if I say none, so it gives us +3 attack modifier. That's pretty good, actually. What does the Rubat do? Oh, all right. The gems actually do tell you, Tim. They tell you right up there. Attack bonus 3. I think, want the Sigil. And then what's this one? The Rubat, I think, is +1 attack, +1 damage. We'll do this. So we get +3 to hit. So a total of +4 now. And we've got the extra D6 damage. And then we can upgrade your lightsaber with the Rubat. Yep, slowly we'll put any other crystals we find will go into Juhani's lightsaber. Okay, and I think that's all I'm doing. We can talk to... Actually, maybe we should... No, I said I wasn't going to do anything else, so we shouldn't do anything else or I'm lying. Alright, so we'll stop here, everyone. When we come back, we'll talk with HK-47. We'll see if we can do a little bit of manipulation on that restraining bolt. We do have, I think, 12 points in repair on Jun. What is our repair? I think if I go... Is it here? And I look at repair. We have 13. So I don't think we'll fail the first attempt at repairing him at the very least. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. We're going to stop here, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.